Head coach Blake Huber for Eastern New Mexico women's basketball, 2-0 to start Lone Star Conference play. You're heading out to Richardson for the first time, UT Dallas. What are you expecting from UT Dallas, and what are you expecting your team to expect from them?
Absolutely. So they haven't played in like 12 days. So they've had a big break. They played last week against Paul Quinn College, played in a classic against Puerto Rico. So they're on a 3-game winning streak. This is their first ever Lone Star Conference game. It's super exciting, I'm sure, for their program. They have a really good point guard, Otsuka. She's a Southern Nazarene transfer. She's a really high-level point guard for them. They have a really good shooter. Number 4 shoots at a high level, and then they just have a lot of complementary pieces. Number 3 is a good 4-player for them, can really post, can stretch it a little bit. So it'll be a good challenge for us. Obviously, this is our first Lone Star road game. So excited to see, how we kind of have grown since the last time we've been in the road and, in Wichita here probably 3 weeks ago.
Yep, UT Dallas, 2 wins against teams based out of Puerto Rico, especially against Oklahoma Christian on Saturday. Just one look at that score sheet, I would imagine that any coach looking at it or any fan looking at it, not exactly happy with the field goal percentage there. But just talk about how, even though it might seem like a simple question, what goes into just making more shots? Is it just a matter of like just get into the rhythm, or what sort of method to the madness is there?
For sure. I think if you watch NBA, a lot of NBA commentators like Hubie Brown and talk about, it's a make or miss game. I think for us, we're big believers in 2 things. One, really, it's finals week, so it's harder to get in the gym, but getting in a lot of extra work on your own, I think, is critical. And then we're big believers in the ball feels the energy. I think when our energy is good, our mojo is good, and our team kind of dynamic is good, we tend to hit more shots. So I think those kind of 2 things. But you're right, Max. I mean, we shot 32% from the field. We were under, I think, 20% from 3. So the good news is we still won by 13 with those, bad shooting percentages. But if we're trying to, be at the top of the Lone Star Conference, shooting at that low a clip is not going to work. So, we just want to get back to kind of offensive efficiency, and hopefully that happens on Thursday.
Perhaps it's just a moment where you're just getting out of your system early, but I teased you about this a little bit ago, and I asked Coach Vo this, and anybody who's watching the preview for the men's game against UT Dallas will have heard this trivia question. So, how many Portales' worth of people can you fit in a Richardson? Just rough guess.
Richardson's a suburb of Dallas, but not totally Dallas. Portales about 10, 12,000. I'm going to say their size of town's probably about 15 to 20 times ours. So I'm going to say what do we have, Max? 10 to 12,000 people. I'm going to say Richardson probably has, 150,000? I'm going to say you can fit about 10 Portales to Richardson is going to be my guess.
Would you believe it? You got the closest whole number. The exact number was about 10.03 or something along those lines. There you go. Big population whiz here, Coach Blake Huber. Yeah, Portales, just a quick rundown of the numbers, 11,789 per the census. Richardson, 118,221. So I think a lot of people got tripped up on the population of Richardson itself.
Yeah.
Because Portales, there's not nearly as much fluctuation, but Richardson, a lot of people. Even you said 150,000, but then you kind of whittled down your number a little bit at the last second. But head coach Blake Huber looking to guide his team to yet another Lone Star Conference win against a very win-heavy UT Dallas. They're streaking.
Thank you, Max. Go Hounds.